Hallo, ek is E.T. Welkom by my kanaal waar ons als saam doen. Today I have a new format just for you, Afrikaans dialogue practice. In this video, I take you through a simple dialogue between two people in a park. The aim of this video is to help you practice real-life conversations. In the conversation, I sometimes also provide you options. You can choose whether you want to answer one way or another way. In this story, two people go to the park separately. They go for a walk or a jog and they run into each other. They haven't seen each other in a very long time and they start a conversation. E.T., hallo! Hallo Anna, wat 'n verrassing. Wat 'n verrassing. That means what a surprise. Make sure that you spell verrassing with 2 R's. If you spell it with 1, it's verrassing, and that means cremation. So that is a response you'll have, wat 'n verrassing, when you pleasantly surprised by someone. Now you have one of 2 options. The first, you can say, ek het jou so lanklaas gesien. Ek het jou so lanklaas gesien. Which literally translated means, I've seen you so long ago. It means it's been so long since I've last seen you. Ek het jou so lanklaas gesien. The other option, if you haven't seen this person in a couple of years, you can say, ek het jou jare laas gesien. Ek het jou jare laas gesien. Now E.T. responds and she says, ja, ons het mekaar omtrent lanklaas gesien. Ja, ons het mekaar omtrent lanklaas gesien. Now that means, yes, it has been quite a long time since we've last seen each other. So it's a whole paraphrasing situation. And then you've got 2 options again. You can respond, dalk 3 maande laas, dalk 3 maande laas, which is a short way or just an easy way of saying maybe 3 months ago. Your second option, amper 3 maande laas as ek dit nie mis het nie. Amper 3 maande laas as ek dit nie mis het nie, which means almost 3 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. It's important that I mention that these 2 people know each other quite well. They are familiar with each other. The conversation will be different if it's somebody that you know but not well, like just an acquaintance. But these people are friends. All right, so now continuing where we left off, where the person responded almost 3 months, E.T. now responds firstly and says, iets soos dit, which is just an easy way to say something like that. So she's just agreeing. Okay, 3 months, yeah, something like that. Iets soos dit. But your other option, a little bit longer, is min of meer sweet. Min of meer sweet, which means more or less something like that. Also still agreeing with the more or less 3-month estimation. Then the other person, Anna, says to E.T., ek het jou gemis. Ek het jou gemis, which means I've missed you. And E.T. responds, ek het jou ook gemis. Ek het jou ook gemis, which means I missed you as well. Now Anna continues, gee my 'n druk. Gee my 'n druk, which means give me a hug. Remember, these 2 people are familiar with each other and they know what the other person is comfortable with. If you don't know the person, you have to ask, kan ek jou 'n drukkie gee? Kan ek jou 'n drukkie gee? Asseblief. So you have to ask. It's not on the screen, but they know each other well. The next option is even more familiar. Ek druk jou sommer. Ek druk jou sommer. Sommer cannot be translated. In South Africa, English-speaking people use sommer directly in their sentence to keep the same feeling. So they'll say, I sommer hug you, or I sommer hug you, but it's not English. It gives the feeling, it provides the feeling of when you see somebody and you know them well and you're happy and you want to grab them. It's like, ooh, you were so cute when you hug me. It's like, I'm losing it. Ooh. So you grab them, you just hug them. It's like a very familiar way of speaking and way of going. Ek sommer. It's like I'm just gonna, without asking, I'm just gonna grab you and hug you, but in a friendly manner. So that one, don't use it if you don't know the person well and you don't know what they're comfortable with in the boundaries. Then E.T. responds, very weird that I'm using my own name. I will not do it again. Ons sou nog gaan koffie drink het. Ons sou nog gaan koffie drink het. Which means we were on our way, or we were making plans to go drink coffee. So it means that the last time they spoke, and the last time these two people had an interaction, they were discussing having coffee together, going for a drink, going for coffee. So she's reminding her what happened last time. Ons sou nog gaan koffie drink het. We were still going to drink coffee. That's more the translation. And then Anna replies and she says, Ek weet. Ek is so jammer. Ek weet. Ek is so jammer. That means, I know, I am so sorry. And then E.T. replies, Nee, asseblief. Moenie jammer sê nie. Nee, asseblief. Moenie jammer sê nie. Which means, no, please, don't say sorry. Now Anna continues, dit het mal gegaan by die werk. Dit het mal gegaan by die werk. Which means things were crazy at work, or things were going or went crazy at work. And that is why she couldn't honor the coffee date. But then E.T. replies, Ai man, ek verstaan. Ai man, ek verstaan. Now, I in Afrikaans is when you're showing empathy or sympathy, and you say I, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I feel for you. Then we use I. Sorry, I'm sweating profusely because we have very unnaturally tropical weather today. South Africa and the part of the country where I live is not supposed to have this high pressure monsoon weather. And I am sweating because I cannot handle it. I'm used to extremely hot, but not with the pressure being so high. Like, not this tropical situation. All right, going on. So she's saying, I man, ek verstaan, which means, I man, I understand. Right, so I feel for you, I empathize, I understand. And then she says, gaan dinge nou beter. Gaan dinge nou beter, which means, are things going better now? And then Anna responds, soveel beter. Soveel beter, which means so much better. Now Anna asks E.T., hoe gaan dit nog met jou? Hoe gaan dit nog met jou? You can also say, hoe gaan dit met jou, which is how are you? Hoe gaan dit nog met jou? How is it still going with you? How are you still? How, you know, it means that you've known the person before and now you're just continuing where you left off previously. How are you now doing? How have you been while we haven't spoken? So that's why the nog is in there. Hoe gaan dit nog met jou? Then the first option, dit gaan baie goed met my, dankie. Dit gaan baie goed met my, dankie. Which means it's going very well, thank you. Or I am very well, thank you. And then the second option is just a little bit longer. Dit gaan baie goed met my, dankie. Hoe gaan dit andersins met jou? Now that's a longer answer if you want to open up the conversation further. Hoe gaan dit andersins met jou? Which means, how are things going besides the crazy at work situation? Andersins. Like, other than what went on at work, how are you? Anna then says, jy lyk goed. jy lyk goed, which means you are looking good. And E.T. replies, dankie, jy ook. So they did not take the longer conversation. The andersins, like how are you besides work, this conversation does not go on there. They just went on from how are you, right? So dankie, jy ook means thank you, you too. And then Anna says, ag dankie, ek draf baie. Ag dankie, ek draf baie. Oh, thank you, I run a lot or I jog a lot. And then E.T. says, ek moet alweer in die pad val. Ek moet alweer in die pad val. Now that means that first part, I must be on my way. In die pad val is a saying we have in Afrikaans that means I must be on my way. Ek het 2 uur 'n tandartsafspraak. Ek moet alweer in die pad val. Ek het 2 uur 'n tandartsafspraak, which means I must be on my way. I have a dentist appointment at 2. Now we come to the end of their conversation and Anna says, dis reg so, dit was so lekker om jou te sien. Dis reg so, which means it's good that way, it's good with me, it's good like that. Difficult to translate. Dis reg so, dit was so lekker om jou te sien, which means it was so good to see you, it was so nice to see you. And then E.T. responds, ek is baie bly ons het mekaar raak geloop. Ek is baie bly ons het mekaar raak geloop, which means I am so glad we ran into each other. Stuur my 'n boodskap, dan gaan drink ons koffie. Stuur my 'n boodskap, dan gaan drink ons koffie, which means send me a message, then we go drink coffee. Sal so maak, praat binnekort weer. Sal so maak, praat binnekort weer, which means will do, talk again soon. And then the one says totsiens and the other totsiens, which means goodbye and goodbye, and then they go their separate ways. Alright, so this was the first time I did it this way. Did you guys like it? Is this helpful? Would you like me to make more of these dialogue videos where I take you through the dialogue in this manner and I explain it to you, give you some options? And if so, please comment what should I change, if anything, what should I add or take away, is the format acceptable? And if you like the way and you just want me to make more of these, which topics do you want me to make dialogue videos on? Is there anything that you would like me to approach first or make a video on first? Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.